In the stillness of the night, can you hear the whispers of the past, the tales of the old devil himself? Welcome, brave souls, to a journey through the corridors of time where darkness lurks in every corner. Our story begins in the late 17th century, in a small, forgotten village nestled in the heart of England. An eerie silence blankets the hamlet, the only sound, the creaking of a sign swaying in the wind. The sign reads, "The Devil's Arms," a quaint little inn with a history as dark as the stout they served. The innkeeper, a man named Elias, was a stern figure. His eyes, deep-set and weary, held a glint of something sinister. He was not a man of many words, but when he spoke, the villagers listened. Elias had a reputation for knowing things he shouldn't, for predicting events that hadn't yet come to pass, and for his unnerving connection to the old devil himself. One cold winter night, a stranger arrived at the inn. Cloaked in mystery and shadows, he demanded a room for the night. Elias, with his usual gruff demeanour, showed him to a room upstairs, room number 13. The stranger's presence stirred something in the inn, an unsettling energy that made the candles flicker and the floorboards groan. Days turned into weeks and the stranger remained, locked away in room 13. No one saw him eat or drink, yet he didn't wither. No one heard him speak, yet whispers echoed from his room. The villagers grew uneasy, their curiosity piqued, but their fear held them at bay. Then, one fateful night, a blood-curdling scream echoed through the inn. It was coming from room 13. The villagers, their faces pale and hands trembling, rushed to the room. They broke down the door, only to find nothing. The room was empty, save for a single burning candle casting long, monstrous shadows on the walls. In the following days, strange things began to happen. Crops withered overnight, livestock disappeared, and children spoke in tongues. The villagers were in a state of terror, murmuring amongst themselves, their fearful eyes darting towards the now desolate room 13. They knew deep in their hearts that they had been visited by something unholy, something evil, something devilish. And what of Elias, the innkeeper? He was nowhere to be found. His disappearance marked the beginning of a dark era for the village, an era that the villagers would whisper about for centuries. So what became of the stranger? What was his connection to the old devil? And where did Elias disappear to? Now that's a tale for another time. For in the world of the supernatural, not all secrets are meant to be revealed at once. Remember, when the night descends and shadows dance, the old devil's tales are never too far away. So, until our paths cross again in this labyrinth of horror, dare to tread lightly, for you never know what lurks in the dark corners of the world, or in the depths of room 13.